today I thought let's vote for the Game Awards. Not that I give that much of a shit about it, but you know, I like video games and I like talking about it. So this might be a fun way of, you know, talk shop, talk about games. As much as I don't care about it, in some way it's like, you know, I do like reading about the industry, reading about the newest games and that shit. So I do like it in a way. But you know, just a little fun thing to do. Anyway, Game of the Year. This is one I hate the name because I think everyone has a different definition of what exactly is a Game of the Year. I guess they define it here. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Okay. Because my initial thought is like, why is Hades or Animal Crossing here? Because like graphically they don't excel necessarily in a technical level, but of course from a art style, thematic style, super strong, right? So but I don't know about this one. To me, instantly of these titles, the only ones that I would consider are Final Fantasy, Ghost of Tsushima, and The Last of Us. Those are like the three to me that pop out as like, these are like the big, you know, excelling on all cylinders, like on all fields, you know, graphically, scope, story, all that stuff, right? And I'm honestly very inclined to go Final Fantasy here, because to me, Final Fantasy, when I played it, I liked it from beginning to end. I didn't really... Like, I know a lot of people hated the side quests in that game, but man, to me, I mean, they were fun enough. I never got bored playing that game. It always looked good, sounded good. You know, there was more than enough to do. Like, to me, this is like the complete package of a game. Like, I would recommend this game to anyone instantly, right? Ghost of Tsushima is also really good, but I do think it's a little too much like the standard open world stuff. Like, I definitely felt towards the end of the game, because by now I have finished it, by the way. I do felt like at the end of it, you were repeating the same things a little too much. And then yeah, Last of Us Part 2, I haven't played it. Everything I've seen about it, because I don't plan on playing it, so I have seen spoilers about the story and shit. I don't know, I feel like the story just isn't all there. Like, I feel Last of Us is a bit of a, like, it's excellent on many levels, but I think, you know, clearly it has things that I don't like, which Final Fantasy does not. So I'm gonna vote Final Fantasy. What's this? I earned a badge? Ugh. Gold Tour deck was a waste of time in Ghost. I mean, Ghost is really made to be like an open world game, and it really feels like it. And it's really good up until you start doing the same shit over and over. And then every open world game breaks down. They all break down once it's just always the same. Anyway, best game direction. Outstanding creative vision and innovation. Now, this is where I'm kind of like, when is the last time you've seen a game that's actually innovative? Like, as good as all these games are they really innovating? I guess, yeah, Alex is probably the only one, because it is pushing VR, which I think VR is one of the few things that's like actually a new thing in gaming. As much as these are great games, they are something that already existed, elevated to like a better quality level, but you know, it's still something. Like, we've seen open world games a million times. We've literally seen Final Fantasy VII before, right? Same way Hades. Like, Hades is a looks like, I mean, I haven't played it. Hades looks like a really great game, but it's not something super new. So yeah, let's go Alex. Alex or Alex? I guess Alex. Best narrative. Never heard of this one. And you know what? I honestly don't want to vote Final Fantasy for this because it's not the full story yet. I do think they've done a clever job of making the game again, but at the same time putting like something extra in there for people who already know the original story to have like some new layers to it. But still, it's not the complete thing. "13 Sentinels," easy pick. Best paced visual novel. Ugh. Alright. It says in a game, so I don't know. Does a visual novel count as a game? And I don't know, what's the story of Hades? Is that like a... You know? I don't know. And you know, Ghost of Tsushima, the story's not bad, but it's really... You know, I guess it's really inspired by... You know, the movies. I don't remember the era of those movies, but it has a very specific inspiration, right? Does Hades even have a story? I don't know. And again, Last of Us, I wouldn't say Last of Us has the best narrative. Not because it's not good, but because it's so divisive, right? Some people really hate it. And I think a really good narrative, most people should like, right? I don't know about this one. I don't feel any of these, at least the ones I've played and know of, I don't feel like they have a particularly super strong story. Let's give it to the little guy. Let's shake up the system. Best art direction. Ooh, interesting. So of course, instantly you're gonna think of like the more arty games, right? Even though I think Final Fantasy VII, even though it's a remake, but like the original, it has a pretty unique, distinctive art style, like, or art direction. But again, it's a remake, so I don't know if you could... I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm stuck between these two. At least for me. Yeah, let's not waste too much time on this because I'm not too opinionated on this. Let's go Ori. Score and music. God, this is a fucked up one because... I mean... Again, sure, it's a remake, but the Final Fantasy soundtrack, it's legendary, right? It's so good. And even the songs they've remade or redone, it's so good, the remake. Then again, Doom Eternal, it's a fucking good soundtrack as well. I don't care about these. Though I think Doom Eternal can be really repetitive. Like if you listen to the entire soundtrack, I don't think I could do it. Even though it's like metal and shit, which is the genre I like the most, I can't listen through this entire thing, which I could do for Final Fantasy. Because it is much more diverse. The music also helps carry the story. So I'm gonna vote Final Fantasy. Audio design. Ooh. I wish I played Alex, because I feel VR definitely has the opportunity to really play around with those kind of things. Damn, I've literally only played Ghost of Tsushima, and I thought, you know, it's fine. Nothing exceptional, I guess. What are we voting? RE3. I mean, it's the only category where RE3 is in so far, so let's go with that one. Best performance. Wow. They've already put Miles Morales in here? That's fast. The game's barely been out, like, what, a week? Is that? I feel like that's really fast. I'm gonna put on another tune. So yeah, again, the only one I've played is Ghost of Tsushima. I did really like it. I don't know about any of these actually. So I'm gonna vote this one because it's literally the only one I know and it was hella good. I really liked it. Games for this one I've always thought was a weird one. Thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. It's like the game you want to tweet about, like, look at how special I am for playing this game. I've never heard of any of these. Like, legit, I have even the titles. I've never seen these. Do I have to vote? I can't just skip a vote, right? Because I'm not going to vote on literally something I don't know. Like, this has made a lot of impact, so much that I've never heard of it. Or do you guys want to pick one? If you guys have a choice, I'll pick it. But I don't care about these. Or I haven't heard about these. And you know what? I'm voting. I don't know any of these. I'm gonna skip it. Best ongoing. I don't think that exists. Dude, these all kind of suck. Really? Like 3 battle royals? Destiny, really? Do people still play Destiny? Guess No Man's Sky. You know what? No Man's Sky is like the fucking comeback story. To be honest, when I saw No Man's Sky was gonna go onto PS5 with VR support, I almost want to get the game just for that. It might be a cool VR experience. Let's go with No Man's Sky, because all the other really, I don't give a shit. Best indie game. Why is Among Us not here? Like, Fall Guys is the easy pick, but is it like the best game? It just had like a hot streak thanks to PlayStation Plus. I think Hades is the one here, right? Because Hades is a game that I've heard about so many times. So many people love it. And I've only heard about it from other people. So I'm gonna vote Hades. I mean, this is the best mobile game. You know why? Because I can play it on PC. Easy. Also, have you seen Lisa? Come on, man. Come on, man. Gotta put in the support for my girl. Pick Among Us? Come on, really? Among Us over Genshin? Come on, man. Community support. I mean, fuck. This has to be No Man's Sky too, right? Like, they are absolutely insane when it comes to, like, they took a beating like crazy, and they've just shit out heaps and heaps of content for free for years. I don't even know how the fuck they're still in business. Did they get so much initial sales that they can just flow by years on those initial sales? I don't get how they're still in business, but it's remarkable how well they're sticking to their game. I feel all these other are like really standard. Look, Valorant community support? What? Have you seen the prices of fucking colors? Come on, they don't have community support. They have community extraction, extortion. Best VR AR. Ooh, this one's interesting. How long is Alex? That's the question. Because I know, like, this one's alright, but the most it does is give you like, oh, I'm Iron Man. Star Wars Squadrons, I mean, I heard it's really good, but I'm not much of a spaceship fighter type of deal. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, I have heard, and I'm looking to play, is really, really good. Because it is a full game though. Like, it is actually a full game. But I guess production value wise, if we're going for best, I guess Alex has a little more production value going on top of being a full game, full story, whatever. Never heard of the Walking Dead one. Right, it's a really cool game. It's like, you know, VR. You have to, you know, you're like in a part of the city, and you have to like run around, scavenge for food and weapons, blah blah blah. And then, you know, at night there's more zombies. You have to go hide, and then the next day, you know, everything you pick up is permanent. So next day you have to go further and further and whatever, right? And you have to keep surviving. But there's like also a story going on. It's a pretty good game from what I've seen. And most people recommend it, if you have VR, to give it a shot. But I think in scope and production value, Half-Life is going to be just a bit higher. Innovation and accessibility. What? Look. This just straight up doesn't apply to me. Because here's the thing. I don't have a need for accessibility in games. So I've not been confronted with the lack of or the inclusion of something extraordinary. Like, it literally goes over my head because I don't have the need for it. So I don't know, you know. Last of Us a lot. Oh yeah, they had like the text-to-speech and all that shit. You're right. The Last of Us had a lot of things. A lot of things. That's right. I think Valhalla also has quite a bit of them. Let's throw Last of Us a bone, right? Best action. Easy, dude. It has Campos. Best action, easy. Action adventure. Oh, I haven't played Valhalla yet. Action adventuring, combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Ghost of Tsushima doesn't have that at all. I'm gonna let my favoritism show a little bit here and pick Valhalla before I even... What the fuck just happened? What? My browser crashed. Ooh. Okay, we're back. Nice. I mean, we're kind of back. I'm still having a lot of weird shit on my screen, but... Hold on. What the fuck is going on? Stop the count. I'm gonna refresh my chat. I'm not gonna be able to read for a second. Alright, we're going. Hey, what's up, Shigeharu? Here we go. We're back in action. I don't know what happened. Oh, my PS4 went in rest mode. That's what happened, and then the capture card shuts off, and I guess OBS went wild. All right, no problem. Role-playing game. Really? Genshin role-playing game? For me, this is going to be Final Fantasy. I haven't played Persona. I know a lot of people are going to pick this one for sure. But for me, that's the one I played. And it was hella good. It was perfect from start to finish for me. So, didn't play any of them. Not even Genshin? It's free, has waifus. Come on, man. You can spend like 2,000 bucks. Easy. Here we go. This one's the most relevant to us, huh? Best fighting game. Granblue, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 5, because why the fuck not? One Punch Man, a game nobody knows about, and Uni. What do we think? I think this one, I guess Mortal Kombat, right? Didn't Mortal Kombat release this year? Or, oh no, it's Ultimate. Is this, did Mortal Kombat 11 release in 2019? Did the year go by that fast? When did Mortal Kombat 11 release? No. That game, I totally forgot it's this old. It totally feels like it released this year. Holy shit. That's right, it came out right after DOA. That's right. Ah, so it is. Why is it here? Because it's an ultimate version on PS5? No, get fucked. Granblue, of course. It's new. It's good. You know, it's not One Punch Man, the game nobody knows about. This is also a re-release. So yeah, Granblue. Isn't it sad that you can just logically deduce which is the one? It's like there's only a right answer, right? You can logically deduce which one you should vote. That's how shitty fighting games have been this year. Woof. Best family? Ugh. I mean, has to be Animal Crossing, right? When it comes to this kind of game, Animal Crossing is huge. It's one of the best-selling Nintendo games ever on all platforms. Yeah, it has to be Animal Crossing, especially with the COVID time. You know, many people use it to socialize, you know, visit each other, island, whatever, right? So yeah, easy. Crash. Please crash with the family, that's true. It's a solo game. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. Appropriate for family play. You're kind of right though, you don't really play together though. It has the social aspect to it. But what else? Like, Crash is definitely a solo game. Fall Guys, you can play together, but... I mean, I guess Fall Guys is a pretty fucking good family game, huh? Minecraft Dungeons? You know what? Fall Guys. If I had kids, I would play Fall Guys with them instead of Animal Crossing. Sim Strategy. I don't play these games. Flight Sim is pretty extraordinary though. Like from a technical perspective, this game is really impressive. Sports, easy, dude. The Tony Hawk remake is almost remake perfection. Almost. The only thing I don't like about that game is that you don't have to go through the game with every character like in the old games. They made it so you can do it with one character and you don't get to redo all the goals with other characters, which I know some people prefer that way. They just want to go through it once, get the 100% and done. But these are games I've played so much in the past. I basically knew. I think I finished this game in 3 to 4 hours. Because I did finish it like with all characters back in the day, so I knew everything like it was yesterday. But yeah, other than that, this is a flawless game. And you know, microtransaction city, nah. Best multiplayer, ooh. You know what? Among Us. And you know why? Because it's the only game in this list where you genuinely play with and against people. Like the vast majority of this game is talking to each other, right? You're like, that's like more multiplayer than shooting a character someone else controls, right? Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy one. Content Creator of the Year. I only know 2 of them. Is that bad? No, I know 3 of them. I've never heard of these 2. The Mystic Forge. Oh, you! Have any of these done anything remarkable this year? Like, I know Tim is a big streamer. I know Valkyrie is also a big streamer. But other than that, I don't know. She's like from the Funhouse guys, I think. Alright, Chigaru. See you around, man. Thanks for tuning in. Who are any of them? I think Tim is like one of the top Twitch streamers. Valkyrie is also like a huge streamer. And yeah, Alana Pierce, I know her from, you know, I've seen her on the Funhouse YouTube shit. I don't really watch it much, but I've seen her before. He does like a lot of games media shit. But fighting games that they stream? Yeah, does anyone stream fighting games? I don't, see, here's the thing. I don't, like, I know some of them, but I don't really watch any of them. So I'm not gonna vote on that. Because that would just be kind of disingenuous, right? Best debut game. Mortal Shell looked really good, to be honest. Though I did mostly watch Aris stream it. But it looked like a pretty well-made game compared to the others. Like, Phasmophobia also is a really good game, but it looked really janky, right? And these other, I don't know. So I'm gonna vote Mortal Shell. Easy. Esports Athlete? I don't know any of these. Call of Duty, League of Legends, Call of Duty, CSGO. Yep. Esports Coach? this kind of sums up my reaction. Lol. They even tell it's a joke here. This guy's an owl and these are a joke. I don't know. No disrespect to these people. I'm sure they're good at what they do. This is not my world. I don't know shit about it. What the fuck is owl? Overwatch League? Damn, I'm good. Esports event? Really? Dude, where's Evo? Evo Online. Best esports game. Ugh. Esports host. Wow. Why are 2 Dutch girls? Impressive. I don't know any of them though. I mean, I know Golden Boy. I have seen him. Is one of the 2 girls Belgian? Because then she would get a vote. Ooh! She is Afia. She's from Belgium. And the other one, maybe they're both from Belgium. Maybe Dutch people suck. Wait, she has no wiki? Come on, man. Dutch esports. Okay. So, boom. Dude, she's from Belgium. I gotta support. Gotta support. Why is there so much esports stuff? Does anyone care? I mean, esports is huge. You know what the problem is? The FGC just doesn't fit into esports. Because FGC is like, we're grassroots. We'd rather be poor than to be esports, you know? And as a result, you know, FGC is like poverty competition, right? Esports, like FGC could have been in here. But yeah. Wow, that's it though. That's everything. Esports team. I don't know any of these though. Where's like fighting game teams? I don't know any of these. Hey, that's it. Alright, that's it.